I am in Khao Lak in Phang Nga province in Thailand, attending Thailand Travel Mart Plus 2024. And I have the pleasure to discuss today with Chiravadee Khunsab, who's the Executive Director Europe region, about the cooperation between Thailand and European countries. So, Chiravadee, thank you for being with me.
Thank you so much for having me as well.
I would like to ask you, Thailand tourism is recovering slowly but steadily after the pandemic.
Yes, we are. Yes.
So, what is the contribution of the European markets to this recovery?
We already until yesterday, we have already over 3.3 million already. Yes, tourists
3.3 million
yes, from Europe.
from European countries.
Yes.
Which are the main markets from Europe?
The main market, we including Russia with us.
Okay.
So they are almost 1 million at the moment to visit Thailand. We have like top destinations. The first one is in terms of number is both number and revenue. Russia, UK, France, Germany, and France.
Maybe UK, you said
Yes,
already? Yes. Okay.
Yes.
So Russians, they reached the numbers they had before COVID, I think, huh?
Exactly.
In 2019, they reached the numbers again.
Yes, over number.
Okay.
From the
Do you have any plans to promote Thailand in European markets further? And if so, which products or which destinations you would like to promote there?
Let me say in this way, for the Europe, we have a lot of visitor, more than 60%. The revisitor.
Revisitor, okay,
Yeah, the
repeaters.
revisitor. So we do, but this year and next year, we focusing more on the first visitor, which is the we going to, and then the from last year, we start from last year already for the first visitor, and when see number very significant number, the first visitor increasing, and in terms of this, we try to promote more for the first visitor in terms of the luxury hotels, wellness, sport tourism, and the culture as well, because they never experienced about Thailand before. So then these products in the big city or big area is still attractive for the first visitor. And in terms of revisitor, which is we quite huge number for the revisitor, so we also offer them the new destinations
Like
in north of Chiang Mai, in north of Thailand, like Phra, Nan, Sukhothai, for example, and for down to the south, many beaches area that for such as like Hua Hin, is also charming, and the east coast, Trat or Rayong, Summit Islands, Koh Chang, Koh Kood, is very beautiful to offer them as well, which is most of the tourists from Europe is known a lot of further south like Samui, Phuket, or Koh Yao Noi, Koh Yao Yai. But from the east coast, it's still like unknown for the Europeans in certain markets as well.
I think I have to mention something because you said about luxury hotels.
Yes.
And I have to clarify that for Thailand, luxury hotels are more affordable than they are in Europe, and you offer more services than they are than in other markets.
Exactly.
I think it's important to.
It is for the luxury hotels. I think it's the experience that you will receive. Luxury hotel in Thailand is totally different from another culture.
True.
It's worth to pay the money and receive the service.
The value for money is very high.
Yes. And then for Thai hospitality, I really would like to invite tourists from Europe who never been to Thailand to come and experience about our hospitalities. I think even 2-star hotel or 3-star hotel, you already know about this hospitality. When you are in 5 star, don't talk, don't think you like a king or
Of course.
queen like that.
I can
So
confirm that.
you can confirm
Yes,
that,
of course,
right?
of course.
Yes.
So in 2022, Kun Yutasak Supapon, who was the
Former governor.
former governor, he visited European countries to enhance the bilateral relationships.
Yes.
So are there any specific actions that following that trip are coming with
Yes.
European markets?
From many markets that follow his proactive uh, cooperation among airline, for example. In that times, we have the meeting and the MOU with the British Airways, which is already happened.
Okay.
Now the British Airways plan to fly to Bangkok three flights a week. And then the another airline also, that Turkish airline, for example, expands more flight to come to Thailand. Most of the important MOU that we have done is mostly with the airline. Yes, the EVA Air as well. Yeah, Iberojet is probably that time is yeah, he been like starting to discussions, So we know that after COVID or post COVID, the importance of the airline have to resume and then can bring the tourists to the country. Yeah.
And I think there is also another important initiative regarding the visas. Now the
Yes,
visa is extended to 2 months
yes.
instead of 1 month for long stay travelers.
Kun Yuttasak, or the former governor, he have did a lot of the ease of traveling, we call that.
Yeah,
So in terms of the visa, it's a part of it traveling, make the traveler easier to traveling, convincing,
exactly.
very convincing, So the news of that the government, the cabinet approved of the new visa. They call it DTA,
DTA.
Destination Tourist, no, DTV, Destination Tourist Visa,
Okay.
which is you can apply this type of visa and then you can stay in Thailand 6 months. And the fee is something about 10,000 baht or something like
all
that.
right.
And then you can continue also. So totally you can stay like 1 year.
Wow.
So this visa is try to attract more digital nomad who can come and work and stay here. And the for another European that we changing, normally they get like a 30 days stay in Thailand. So the government extends more to 60 days. So which is they can stay longer, spend longer as well.
Very
So which is
nice.
good for the Thai economy. Yeah.
So I would like to ask you also about Greece. You know, we are international media, but I am from Greece, so I have to
You're
ask you
from
a
Greece,
question about Greece.
definitely.
Kunyuta at that period, and not only, some other Thai officials later in 2023, they visited Greece. So there is an intention of increasing, developing the relationship between Thailand and Greece. So what are the plans for those two markets? And on top of that, in the past, there was a direct flight between Athens and Bangkok, which stopped in 2012 from Thai Airways. Do you think that it will be a possibility that could be revived, the connection?
It not soon happened, but it's on the process, discussions about that, about how to, if we can have like direct flight from Athens to direct to Bangkok, it's helping us. But now is we starting to talk with the partner how to it can be charter flight if the number is big enough to organize the charter flight. So it's on the process to talking or to discuss with the partner, the key partner there in the markets also. So the thing that we try to do it now, or in the plan, is make more Thailand in the top of mind of the Greece peoples. So to create awareness, that things we do, and we do quite aggressively as well. And then after this stage, so it's call to action, which means that we working closely with the tour operator there to to call to action to selling the package or thing like that. Yes.
Okay, great. So last but not least, what are the latest, let's say, initiatives of the Thai Tourism Authority, and what are the challenges that Thai tourism is facing this period?
Okay, that's a good question. I think the challenging for the European markets, especially next 2 years. Thai supplier have to thinking and thoughtful pretty much about the sustainable things, because it's I heard not the, I have read that European unions, they are going to have a law, a kind of law that's compulsory to the all the company in Europe to have a supply chain who taking care of the environment. So this is quite a challenge for Thai supplier, and they have to start now to thinking and to prepare themselves.
To offer more green services, let's
Yes,
say.
yes, yes. In the operation,
Okay.
in the hotel, they have to changing some operation to have the green labels. And then in Europe, is they talk a lot about the green wash. So which
I
is the
know.
Thai supplier have to be careful about that. It
Sure.
means they have to do a real thing. It's just
Yeah.
not okay, checklist, and then in the reality they don't do that. It can do that because it's otherwise I think banding is quite important. So that is challenge ahead for Thailand. And for TAT, Tourism Authority of Thailand, we already started that for a long time ago. But now come to the state that we should create more critical mass for the supplier to engage and have this adopt this scheme to practice in their hotel, in restaurant or transportations and so on.
Part actually of this initiative of the sustainability is the micromobility, as they call it. You know, the eco-friendly ways of moving from one place to the other. So a lot of Europeans, especially Central Europe, they like using bicycles.
Yes.
For
Yes.
their everyday
Yes. Yes.
work. So is Thailand friendly, let's say, for tourists to move
One
around by
thing,
bicycle?
one thing that why the bicycle is not popular. When I used to work in England,
Yeah.
in London, I do bike. I have my own bike, and I brought that bike back to Thailand also. But in Thailand is the weather.
Because it's hot.
It's hot.
Okay.
Yeah, so then it's not friendly to bike.
Okay.
But Thai people, it love to bike, but they bike as a sport,
Okay.
not as a transportation because of
Understand.
the weather.
Because of the weather. Okay, understand.
Mm.
So since we are here, would you like to tell us a little bit about the Thailand travel market? What is happening here? Why we are having this event in Pangla?
Yes. I would like to say that it's very proud of Thailand of TAT
Yes.
to organize this event, TTM Thailand Travel Mart Plus 24 in Phang Nga. We choose Phang Nga because they are small city, but big potentials, and it worth it worth for buyer who come from 50 countries to see how Phang Nga was.
Okay.
And then they can have an idea and to selling Phang Nga, promote Phang Nga as a quality destinations, which is this our purpose. And this year we have 425 buyer from around the world, 50 countries.
50 countries.
And then we have appointment among the buyer and sellers, 14,500.
Wow.
Yes, so it's
A lot
going to
of
be
business.
successful and
Yeah.
a lot of business and good for the Thai peoples also, Thai economic also. Yes, because it's we rely on more than 80%, 18% of the GDP with tourism. So we are very serious to do a very good job and good quality to deliver a good service to our tourists from Europe.
I think Thailand is doing great on that.
Thank you.
Thank you, Kun Chiravadee, for your time.
Thank you so
Thank you
much.
very much.
Thank you.
Very nice
Thank you,
having you
sir.
here.
Thank you.